Welcome to chess, ladies and gentlemen. I have a miniature for you. Let's go. So we have Wilhelm Steinitz versus Max Lange in 1860. We see the move e4, we got e5, we got f4, and this is the King's Gambit. We see the King's Gambit accepted. In this time in the 1800s, it is very, very customary for you to accept a gambit or a gambited or sacrificed piece. We got knight to f3, we got g5, we got bishop c4, we see knight to c6, we got d4, and we have the move g4. Now, in the spirit of all the gambit stuff, we actually very often see the pawn taking the knight on f3. It is a gambit. So we do see the move c3. We got pawn taking f3. We got castles by white. We got pawn taking g2. And then we have bishop takes f7 check. Boom. Let's open it up, baby. We got king taking. The queen goes to h5 with check. And we actually see king to e7 in this position. It was very possible as a draw to go king to g7. It looks very, very strange, but it is actually definitely better than king to e7. But we do see king e7. We got rook taking f4. The knight tries to escape on the h6. We got rook sacrificing itself on f8. The queen takes. We see bishop to g5 with check. And now the king has to come down or you put the queen in the way. We do see king going to e6, and this actually allows a fork. It was much better to go king to d6, sidestepping that. But like I said, we do see king to e6. We got d5. We got king over to d6, and we do see knight to d2. You got to kind of look out for that checkmate on f1, though, homie. We got king going to c5, and then the king starts to be hunted down. We got bishop check. King moves over. Queen check. King moves over. Knight check. King goes down. Queen check. And we have to block with the knight going knight to b4. And after we see knight going to c5 with check, it is in this position that Lange resigns the game. You guys might be sitting there wondering, well, why am I resigning the game? Like, isn't there anything I can do? Absolutely, there is something you can do. Queen takes c5. You can take back with the bishop or the queen. Queen would probably take c5. You would see a5 trying to prevent checkmate on b4. But you see b3, king to a3, and then bishop goes to c1. And this is the absolute best variation. You have just seen why Wilhelm Steinitz was the first official world champion.